Hi everyone, today we are going to talk about the terrorist attack that happened in America, in New Orleans, on Bourbon Street, in the heart of the French Quarter. This terrorist attack left 12 people dead, 12 people died, were murdered, and another 35 people were injured. The perpetrator was carrying an ISIS flag. ISIS is like Hamas. Hamas was inspired by ISIS when it carried out, Hamas members when they carried out the massacre on October 7th. It was the same, the October 7th was inspired by the ISIS ideology, the same cruelty, the same barbarism. Hamas supporters around the world import this violence everywhere. We saw it in New Orleans, we saw it in Germany. What we saw on October 7th in Israel is happening in the West, and in Europe, specifically in Europe. And this ideology, these people import the same ideology because with the same violence and the same agenda. When protesters around the world chant, globalize the Intifada, it is not a peaceful claim for freedom or for independence or even for Palestine. It's just a call for jihad, and jihad is the destruction of the world through violence. Again, when they chant from the river to the sea, it's not a call for independence, and it's not a call for Palestine. They couldn't care less about Palestine or Gaza. It's just a call for the total destruction of the state of Israel. Now, let's focus on the word jihad. What is the meaning of jihad? Jihad means holy war against infidels through the sword. This is the meaning of jihad. In a survey of 2006, 65% of Muslims declared their desire to unify all Muslims under a caliphate. A caliphate is a sort of Muslim empire where Sharia law would be implemented. This caliphate must be installed through violence, through jihad. This is something we have seen in Israel since 1948, and this is something that is also happening today in the West. So it can be installed through violence, or it can be installed through the conquest of the lands, and this is exactly what we're seeing today in Europe. Muslims invading Europe and trying to impose their own laws, the Sharia law. Dar al-Islam, the expression Dar al-Islam is one of the concepts of Islam that says that any land that was once conquered by Muslims has to remain Muslim territory forever. And this is the reason why Arabs did not accept the partition plan voted by the United Nations in 1947 that gave a homeland to the Jews. ISIS, Al-Qaeda, or Hamas all support the establishment of a caliphate through violence. Listen very, very carefully. Unless Islam changes radically, the future of the Western civilization doesn't look so great. This is the reason why we have to stand with Israel, because Israel is fighting on the front line between the free world and radical Islam. Share this video. Bye bye. Have a good day.